Okay. Perfect. This looks like it might be finally working. Okay. Perfect. Stream myself streaming. Gosh. Okay. Perfect. Alright, so the this is gonna be just a live stream of I'm gonna be doing just kind of creation of various things. I don't know if this is gonna be like a regular occurrence, but yeah, so that's what this is going to be. Today I'm going to be doing a heavy metal gun, which is going to be kind of like a, oh, that's not the right window, there we go. In the same vein as like the dubstep gun that's, you know, in popular media, but it's going to be a heavy metal one instead, so we're going to try to, you know, explore cool heavy metal shapes and things. Once that's done, I want to do some character work. Maybe just like a person to wield it. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know how long I'll be streaming for, but this will be, the duration will be as long as it takes for me to do whatever I feel like doing tonight, I guess. So we're going to start with illustration, just kind of concept designs and shapes, which is going to be just done in Krita, which is just what I happen to have. Once that's done, we'll block out the ideas in Blender, take that over to ZBrush for the refined shapes to kind of explore. Actually, no, we'll just do all the 3D concepts in ZBrush, and then yeah, after that we'll retopologize in Blender, and then maybe do texture work in Substance Painter. I don't know about that yet. I'm not very skilled in it, but you know, whatever, we'll see. So what I've been doing for the last like half an hour is just kind of looking at heavy metal covers, looking at shapes that I like. Yeah, so a lot of, you know, brutal shapes, and also the kind of, you know, there's the stereotypical like branches making up a nonsensical bunch of letters, quote unquote. So I'm just gonna kind of work with big angry shapes for now. Kind of vaguely gun-shaped. Like a butt of the gun. Hold on. Let me get a nice. There we go. maybe a shotgun kind of style looking. I haven't done a lot of hard surface, which is kind of why I wanted to start with, you know, a lot of hard surface modeling, because I tend to just kind of default to doing character work, because that's, you know, more interesting usually. So let me just get a shotgun. Let me not draw straight lines for one. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. Oh, hello. Yes, the text pops up in the thing. You can join if you want, Fox. I see you in the chat. Alright, I have reference images that are not on screen because I don't know what all of them I'm allowed to use.
So. Fuck!
Yay.
I hope this isn't a safe for work stream.
It isn't now.
Oops.
Oops.
When do emojis show up in the stream chat?
I don't know. I didn't do a lot of testing with it.
Let's see. What if I just do a bunch of emojis, like just all of these, and I'm gonna do just more of these, and that one. Do any of these show up? I've been cucked by Meeseeks, actually.
Oh no. Oh yeah, it's the. I forgot I did that. My bad.
How dare you?
I didn't know if I didn't want like gigantic blocks of emojis in the chat. If that was, I don't even know if they actually pop up. So it doesn't look like the custom one did. What if you do?
What if I just do like a default one?
What if you do just? Yep, default ones show up.
Do they?
Yeah, it's a little delayed on the.
Oh, I fucking. I had the stream paused, and that's why nothing was happening. I was like.
That'll do it.
Oops.
Oops. This is gonna be a long one. This gun's real long. Oh, I'm zoomed really far in for some reason. Yep.
You know what this means that I can do? I can do, do one of these.
Oh boy, what'd you do? How dare you? Careful, we might have to throw a PG-13 rating up on this.
Hide your kids, hide your wives, cause we emoting out here. So what is the heavy metal gun?
It's gonna be a shotgun. That just feels more heavy metal, you know?
Right. It's the most metal gun in existence.
Right. If it's not gonna be a shotgun, it's gonna be like, I don't know, a cannon. And you
Sick.
just can't wield those. Not easily, anyway.
Yeah, I mean, depends on who you are.
True. So I'm mostly focused on getting a shotgun more identifiable as a shotgun before anything else, but probably not going to look a lot like a shotgun by the time I'm done while I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
For one.
So, I have to ask, how did that drink turn out earlier?
Oh, I just ended up having to mix it. I left it just kind of alone for a while. And it stayed just not. I had to stir aggressively because I didn't want to separate it first. Now it's just for context to that. I was trying to mix myself a beverage of orange crush and triple sec, which is, you know, I might have to just throw away the true thing up. I don't know. I don't know at what point it's too mature, so we'll see, I guess. Yeah. So apparently, I don't know why, but when I poured the triple sec first, and then I poured in the orange crush, and
I wonder
it just kind of
if
floated on top.
If I put the image in the stream chat, will it show up on stream?
I don't know.
Because that would be sick. Let's see what happens. Terrible bottle. Oh, I leveled up.
my good
Fucking sick.
robot chat is called Terrible Bottle, which doesn't sound like anything else, trust me.
Not a single thing.
Does it show up? I don't think it did.
I don't know. Yeah. Just throw another test in there.
Okay. Let me...
No, it didn't happen.
Damn. Okay, so now we have a shotgun shape. Back to, well, I guess maybe, I don't know. Is a pistol grip shotgun more metal?
Is it?
I often ask myself. I don't actually ever ask myself that question.
Can you do like a version of both? And then
I'll just get
okay, sick.
2 shotgun looking shapes. Perfect. Let me not make that terrible.
Me when I do anything. Also, I didn't realize how just terrible YouTube live chat is.
Yeah, that's kind of why I made the Discord one.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense now.
I had just disabled the live chat because one, I'm not gonna look at both. Just straight up. If I don't know who else is watching. Maybe that's me and you. I don't know. But if you're using the YouTube live chat, I'm probably not looking at it.
I have sent 2 messages and I was like, wait a minute. That looks like a Discord overlay.
Yeah, there's a Discord invite a little bit down in the after all the software nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna just do. Let's look at some heavy metal shapes. Yeah, we'll just do a bunch of layers. Cool. So I'm gonna start with like Iron Maiden looking, probably less crazy. Just kinda.
Mm-hmm. I think so. The second one, the pistol grip, is definitely like more like Terminator looking. You know?
Yeah.
And my sources tell me that Terminator's pretty metal.
That is true. So he used, what was it? He used like a sawn off.
Let's start off like 12 gauge, yeah.
Yeah, so we'll do, which is almost, there we go.
It kind of looks like
More like,
it was a lever action shoddy. Yeah, those are pretty cool. So like this isn't gonna show up, but you can see it. So like one of these guys.
yeah, exactly.
Or even better. Hang on. this one.
Yeah. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
All right.
For those of you that can't see, I linked a regular lever action shotgun and then one with an orange tip made of plastic.
Yeah, that's the family friendly one.
Yeah.
If you were in the, I mean, Discord server is just gonna have a lot more interaction. I think that's just kind of how it is.
The stream says it's unlisted.
Oh yeah, see, there we go. Frick. There we go.
Oops.
Oops. I haven't done this in so long.
I have not done this ever, so I didn't even know you could do that.
Yeah, that I hit public. I don't know if that actually changed it, but
Yeah, here we are.
all right, that would explain why it wasn't showing up. Cause yeah, now it shows up in my life now. Okay.
Fucking sick.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways, back to drawing a lever action thing. Oh yeah, see, and now the Meeseeks. Then the Meeseeks works. So yeah, I just goofed. That's what I did.
There you go. I bet your Me6 doesn't add everyone. Come on, man.
Yeah, I deleted that on purpose.
Fucking not to like rain on the parade of other people, but I've been in several like streamer discords where they have like community streams. That will pop up of like people that they're close to or people active in the community that are streamers.
Yeah.
And whenever they start streaming, you know, they have it pop up in a channel, and then, you know, it doesn't ping anyone; it just pops up in the channel. And then when they start streaming, it's an everyone. I'm like, come the fuck on, man! Like, come on.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't have a schedule, I get it. You know,
right? Yeah, that's
like if you want to notify everyone, like the stream is happening now, surprise. But if you stream, you know, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you know, 1 to whenever the fuck,
yeah,
then like your regular viewers should know, hey, this is when the stream happens.
Mm-hmm. So I'm just gonna straight up steal a guitar body because you can,
yeah, guitars are metal, right?
yeah, I hope so. Oof, that'd be really awkward for everybody. Like, hey guys, you know how you've been using guitars for your heavy metal music? I have awful news right now.
Yeah. Turns out not metal at all.
Yep.
In fact, they're made of wood.
Don't tell.
Or carbon fiber, depending.
Yeah. So hold up. Is acoustic, or I guess acoustic seems more heavy metal than no. Electric.
No,
It's gotta be like
electric.
overdrive. Yeah, hold up.
Yeah. What the fuck did what's his name use? The guy from Black Sabbath who had a metal finger.
I don't know, but it sounds like someone I need to know.
Yeah, that was the origin of like metal sound.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because he had to tune his guitar down an octave because of his metal finger.
Yeah.
Because the way it would, you know, twang the guitar string.
Right. So we're gonna have a dial, and it's gonna only have the setting of 11. I think that's important.
Definitely.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Tony Iommi. There's a Loudwire article Black Sabbath's Tony Iommi talks chopping his fingers off.
An important interview, probably.
Yeah. Right before his appearance at 2017 Loudwire Music Awards, legendary Black Sabbath guitarist Tony Iommi took part in a conversation at the Musicians Institute in Hollywood Caliph. During part one of the interview, Iommi talks about his early days as a musician, cutting off his fingers in an industrial accident, and his road to forming Black Sabbath.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Idea. I'm gonna do a more 3/4 view so we can kinda. Let me just. I do have things in mind for like. Because it's gotta shoot out of like a speaker, you know? 'Cause I can't.
Mm-hmm.
Wait here while I rock the wait here.
That's my phone going off.
Very good.
Turn off that noise, my bad.
Okay.
Oh, I guess he tried to make his own prosthetic fingers out of soap.
How'd that go?
He speaks about crafting his own prosthetic fingers by melting down a soap bottle, not soap.
That's
being unable to grip his guitar strings. After gluing various types of cloth to the plastic tips, no avail. The future Black Sabbath legend had his eureka moment after cutting up an old leather jacket. So I guess the leather jacket worked out.
Yeah. Interesting. Definitely would not have thought that.
Yeah. There's gotta be like a close up of his fingers, right?
Maybe?
Maybe.
Okay, so that's a little. I think I might just. I'm gonna, yeah. Hold up. Where'd that ZBrush go?
I've not been looking at anything you've been drawing so far. Ooh.
Yeah, I need to. So, one thing I just learned is
Mhm.
I need to practice. So, what I'm gonna do, I am currently probably better practiced in either ZBrush or Blender. So, I'm gonna just go do that instead. That
Nice.
actually work. Yes, marvelous.
What were you using before?
Krita is what that's called. It's just a illustration. This one's gonna be 3D. What do we want to start with? Do I have... No. Okay.
Ooh, 3D gun.
Yeah. Get some. Oh, I forgot. I have just gun parts in a ZBrush.
You ever just forget that you have gun?
Yeah, all the time. It's really weird, honestly.
You should just recreate the fucking brute pistol from Halo 3.
Oh yeah, see, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah, like the one with the two swooped.
Yeah,
The spikes on the end of it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Come on. Why are you not? Do I need a dino? I might need a dynamish. How do I?
How do I art?
Yeah. Sometimes I get myself like I don't usually start from a rectangle, and apparently it starts with subdivisions, and I haven't had to deal too heavily in that. Sure. Oh, just dynameshed anyway. Okay. Cool. And it still won't give me. Come on, please. Well, there we go. You ever just forget to draw? Fair enough.
All the time.
Oh, that's not how I wanted that to work. Let's try that instead. Very good.
Did you hear about the bathwater thing?
Which one?
The recent one with the Instagram model.
No.
Oh my god. You're in for a fucking ride. Okay. Let me find. So some Instagram model named Bella Delphine began selling bottles of bathwater
Oh,
that
yeah.
yeah.
I knew that. I didn't. I thought you meant there was yet another.
No, it's still her.
Okay.
Um,
Good. I don't know if I'd have like maintained the will to live if there was another.
if there was more, well, fun fact: this is not an original idea.
Good.
There's a wine you can get.
I hate it already.
Yeah. Made of. I don't remember how they phrased it, but basically the juices.
No.
Yeah, of this model,
Bad.
and it's like $500 a bottle.
I hate it.
Hey, what's up, Evan?
Yay. He's
We're talking about bathwater.
well.
Something like that.
There we go. Now I have ears. It took me a second to get my headphones plugged in. How's
Oh,
life?
did you not hear what I said just before now?
You were talking about bathwater?
Yeah. Did you hear about that?
Yeah, no, that's becoming a really common conversation now in my life, is talking about bathwater.
Pretty weird how that happens.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm kind of a little jealous that I don't have the ability to go and sell my own bathwater.
Same. Also,
Did you see the math that it was done on that? It's 38 G's a bath.
good God.
She sold out already once.
Also, people that have been drinking the bathwater allegedly contracted herpes. Yep. Yeah, no, real ass people drank that shit.
Those aren't real people anymore. Don't lie to me.
Yeah, no. If you drink bathwater of any kind, you're not a real person. Don't at me.
Yeah.
Absolved
yourself of that.
Yeah.
Real shit. Fucking like tigers, like that gif, whatever, of the tiger who like rolls up into the hot springs and like is sitting there drinking his bathwater. He's an animal. Congratulations, you've been demoted to animal. Like
you are now a fucking animal.
Give your fucking dog a bath, and I swear to Christ, if they don't if they're calm at all, they'll start drinking the fucking water.
Yeah, they will as they're sitting in it.
Ugh.
Yeah. Also,
I did.
This bitch looks like Discount Anime.
Oh my god, have you seen any of her videos?
Yes, I saw one where she ate a raw egg, and I wanted to vomit.
She's odd. She's like real. Like if there was gonna be a YouTuber that did this, I kind of like figured it was gonna be someone like her.
Discount Anime.
Accurate.
Like,
Oh, see, that's not...
I have a dumb screenshot. Hang on.
Nate, can we watch you do art, or is this just a talking channel?
It's on
It's,
YouTube.
yeah, it's on the.
Oh.
I didn't put it in here because I'm a fool.
You fool.
Yes.
Discount Anime. Look at it.
Where am I looking?
Stream chat.
Am I not? It's stream. What? Oh, I'm in the welcome stream chat. Oh, yeah. No, she's. It's a face for sure.
It's a face, all right.
Hold on, let me not.
That's from the egg video, by the way. Yeah. No.
I did go.
Nate, it doesn't. Why am I struggling to find your stream? There it is.
I linked it in announcements. I think. I'm the permissions might be a little messed up. I haven't like.
Here. At you. There you go.
I got it.
Set up a
Cool.
thing in a while. Did I? What did I do?
I got it.
Okay, what I'm gonna do is delete that. Delete that.
For those of you in the chat, follow the link on screen to watch the same thing, but again.
Recursion.
Yep.
Okay, let me start again a little bit.
Has it already been revealed what you're making?
Yes, I'm doing a
Gun.
Yeah, like you know the step gun. It's gonna be like that, but for heavy metal instead.
Ah, all right.
I wanna do. Guess that works. I've hidden stuff, but that's okay. Wait, oh, that's not what I thought we were gonna put in there. I'm just having a bad time.
Important question.
Yeah.
Important answer.
How many eggs do you think she went through?
I don't even. God. Because like I have once upon a time been grocery shopping, so I'm aware that they sell eggs in like the 52 packs or whatever. So
Right.
I really don't want to guess the maximum number of eggs.
That
However,
she attempted to eat raw
yeah.
on camera.
However, it is on camera, and while skating in public the other day, I saw a mom exploiting her children for YouTube views. So 52.
Oh boy.
I'll do it.
God.
Was it 52? Or did she 52 eggs?
I have no idea. Just a thought experiment.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I guess whatever number you said, I would believe.
Would you believe one? Because I wouldn't. I don't think anyone can do that in one take. I don't know if you've ever ate raw egg before
I feel like
with the shell.
What?
Yeah, have you not seen this video?
I refuse to stay on her channel for more than 3 seconds at a time.
I think that's probably the smart decision.
Yeah, I already have like 3 different types of cancer.
I'll do it.
Yikes.
So
Here,
no,
I'm
No.
gonna
I don't need this.
you
No.
only need to watch this for like 3 seconds. Just the first bite.
I
Just
don't.
the first
Oh
bite.
God! It's why? Why are they? No, I'm not okay. Why are you smiling? I'm really
It's
not
bad.
okay with this.
It's bad.
This is like the worst kink.
It's bad. Real bad.
Oh my God! I want to vomit.
I like the one comment in here that just says salmonella question mark.
Yeah, right. Like, where were you in school where they were teaching us not to do this?
I don't believe anyone ever told me in school,
Oh my god.
but I can't be so sure.
What?
Hope you get salmonella, you evil bitch. That's like eating a fetus.
I mean, technically,
Sure?
like, I can't disagree with that comment.
Like-
It's just not a fertilized fetus.
Yeah, eggs are technically a fetus, sure.
So my main problem with this is how like weirdly we're in Blender now. Is how like weirdly hyper sexualized this junk is. Like why does she have to be in like a cute cat girl costume and like bounce around and wiggle around and like do a bunch of butt movements and stuff? And maybe that's just me being a guy, you know. Like maybe that's my penis trying to find something worthwhile in this video, but I can't.
But there's nothing.
There's really
nothing.
not. The rest of me is so vehemently disgusted that I don't think my penis has any kind of authority over the situation.
Zero say. It's so bad.
What do you think about In Bed to Last Longer? Belle Delphine.
No.
Really bad? I think about my grandma. Dude, your grandma's got fucking nothing.
Oof.
Ouch.
Got him. Okay.
I mean, like, who knows? What if that dude's grandma's just hot?
I never.
I'm actually looking at her Instagram right now, and what I said about discount anime, it's just discount anime.
I mean,
All of it.
Yeah.
sex sells, and I just can't.
I don't know that's what this is.
I'm
This
not
looks
buying.
like a wounded animal.
Well, I've bought a wounded animal.
What?
it was dead and it was meat. That was the thing I was.
Oh, I was.
So what you're saying is that she's she's the raw fish of the porn world.
It's just a flesh wound. Its head is gone.
Its head is gone. This animal isn't alive, is what you're telling me.
Yeah.
I mean,
I believe it.
she is the one who sells the subhuman juice. So maybe there's some kind of effect there. Nate, this looks strikingly like a shotgun.
It's supposed to be a
A
shotgun.
little bit, yeah.
Oh,
It's like
Hell
a
yes.
action.
Yeah.
see, you're doing amazing.
I'm glad to hear it.
This is all wrong. It looks like a shotgun. That's what it is.
Oh, fucking good job. $1 million wired straight to your bank account.
I wish.
I am the new Mr. Beast. The only thing I need is money.
Donate
Totally.
to the. I don't have any donation links, but hey.
Donate to
send me
@thebeast.
a crispy $5
IO.
in the mail.
Okay, does it have to be crispy or can it be a little soggy? It was that Belle Delphine water and I just kind of spilled it everywhere.
I'd rather not it be. Listen,
I don't know
Okay.
what's okay.
described it as soggy is a big no.
So
Science question. Hold on. Science question here.
okay.
Money is inherently really fucking dirty, right?
Yes.
Like, whether or not it's been in somebody's G-string, and whether or not that G-string belonged to, like, some kind of fat, hairy man, money is already really disgusting, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So would it be cleaner after washing it in Belle Delphine water that may allegedly be herpes infested?
Probably not.
Like, would you say that washing the money in bathwater would make the money cleaner or more dirty?
I don't think that's how you get the cocaine out.
Okay. I
would
can't.
sooner trust like a cat. I think.
What?
Like a cat licking the dollar bill.
Yep.
I would say that's better. I would trust that more than whatever other process
Okay.
that involves.
Also,
what?
I like how your two community members are Kui and Kiwi Bad Lamau.
Oh yeah. You know, that's how it is.
Yeah. Good shit. I had a question and I forgot it.
That was my fault. I interrupted. I'm sorry.
It's all good. Oh yeah. Which scenario do you think is the worst one? Buying the bath water to drink it, or buying the bath water as like a souvenir you put on a shelf?
I think if you ask that question, you're too far gone.
I think I have an answer, because like if you play it out, like, oh, hold on, hear me out, but that bathwater is a serious investment. Okay.
Is it?
Well, check this out.
Is it worth more if she's dead?
Yes. Yes. I'm not kidding. Yes. So here's my theory. You buy the bathwater, you drink it, you die a little bit inside and you die a little bit outside, you lose all your friends, and then you die. Yeah. Okay.
Drink bathwater.
So here's the does herpes kill you? I have to Google the thing real quick. But
I think drinking bathwater kills you just conceptually.
Yeah.
Could have died when I was a...
dies no matter what.
Okay, so all these soulless zombies are walking around with Belle Delphine syndrome, but I don't necessarily think that's, better in any circumstance than just putting it on a shelf, right? That's the alternative. Is you bought it, you put it on a shelf. Now when somebody comes and they're like, why is this water on the shelf? Instead of being like, oh, it's holy water, you can be like, actually, that's that. Do you remember that Belle Delphine fiasco?
And then the of Satan.
Yeah, people get a little disgusted, and you're like, no, check it out. I bought it for the memes. And then like, oh, that's much better.
High level image, yeah.
I have a buddy who says that he voted for Trump for the memes, and every time he says that, I want to hit him.
What the fuck?
I'm like, you're the problem with this country. You thought it was.
Who cares about the future of our goddamn country? Let's vote for the memes.
Yeah, I need memes. I mean, is that better or worse than writing in Harambe?
You're right. Actually, it is worse because you voted for Trump. That's what I'm gonna say. It's worse because you voted for Trump.
Trump is worse than a dead gorilla.
Yes.
Well, okay. I mean, if for no other reason, you're like voting for an actual candidate for the meme isn't for the meme at the end of the day, because they like might actually
That's
win.
true. Yeah,
If
because
you
you
vote
did
for-
give an actual person your actual vote.
Yeah, like if you vote for like Mickey Mouse, I mean, theoretically, you're giving Mickey Mouse the chance to win then, but it's unlikely that Mickey Mouse.
Very.
When I was a kid, I always thought of like what fun it would be if like everybody just wrote in some dude's random name, and like, the Secret Service shows up at his door the next day and he's like, what's going on? Am I being arrested? And they go, no, Mr. President. And he's like, what? Like just flips the fuck out. They're like, yeah, you're Steve Barry Bollocks or whatever, right? And he's like, yeah, I'm Steve Barry Bollocks.
Yeah, so
You're the president.
Vote Steve Barry Bollocks 2020.
Yep.
Yes. Steve Barry Bollocks, if you're out there, we're on your side.
Just don't vote for fucking Jay-Z or whatever. Was it Jay-Z or Kanye that's running?
Kanye.
Yeah, Kanye. Don't vote for Kanye.
I don't know that.
Very cool.
I don't know if he can run even, but just don't.
Yeah, wait, how old is Kanye? Don't you have to be like 35 or 40 or something in order to run?
How old is Kanye?
Thank you for Googling that. I wasn't going to.
42.
Oh my god, Kanye for president!
Oh, okay.
No. No. Do not.
There's a lot of political intrigue in this video stream.
I mean, I think we're driving home a really like solid point of just don't vote celebrities into the presidency.
Yeah, like I don't know, Donald Trump.
Yeah, we haven't even like mentioned a party or an affiliation. You know, I think we're keeping this really clean. Don't vote for celebrities.
Don't vote for celebrities.
Like I wouldn't want. Who's that guy who plays Khal Drogo? He's so hot. He's the Aquaman. Jason Momoa. No, hold on. It's not Mimosa.
Well, now it is. But anyways, go on. So Jason Momoa.
Okay, it's Jason
by the way.
Momoa. Yeah. I'm so sorry. Please don't crush my head between your thighs, or do that works.
Hot.
I wouldn't vote him into the presidency, mainly because I don't know what he knows about like, you know, international trade or any of the trade embargoes and restrictions that are going on. I have no idea how he's going to end up dealing with like the outfall of, or the fallout. Oops, I can't words. Like the fallout of like the issues we're still having in the Dominican Republic and shit like that. Like, how are you going to handle the fact that we basically just abandoned one of our things?
Real quick, I went to Jason Momoa's wiki page and I saw a section. I thought it said fiscal scar, and I was like, how badly do you need to fuck up that's what that's called? But no, it's facial scar, because I guess he got hit in the face with a beer glass.
Oh.
Yeah, which sucks.
He's still hot. A fiscal scar, when bankruptcy isn't enough.
Yeah. You're permanently fucking in the hole.
Whoa.
That's the goal?
No. It's not. Shut your goddamn mouth. I know where you live.
Hey now. This can go a couple different ways.
This can go one way. I'm taken.
Who are you taking?
What?
Shut up.
So far we've covered Donald Trump and Belle Delphine water. What else we got?
Banjo-Kazooie is in Smash.
Whoa.
Okay, that was never like a part of my childhood. So I don't.
Me neither.
Like if you said Crash Bandicoot was in Smash, I would immediately go out and buy a Switch right fucking now. But that's not Nintendo, so
yeah. I mean, there are a couple of non-Nintendo characters in Smash right now, right?
Are there? I
Like,
don't think so.
I think Banjo-Kazooie is actually a Microsoft property.
Oh god.
Because it was owned by Rare.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
yeah,
Microsoft and
Nintendo.
Nintendo have been having like, you know,
Relations.
I don't know why that.
Yeah. Come and meet me for coffee in my 132nd floor office. I'm busy right then. Can we reschedule? Oh yeah, absolutely. Thank you for correspondence.
Like,
Yeah.
crap. It's fine.
What did you did?
I made it. I like upside down.
Made the lever upside down.
Yeah.
It's stylized.
Yeah.
Because what happens is
It's stylized just like the action on fucking
because you're supposed to do that with it, right? But you can't push the metal up into the gun. That's just not allowed. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna delete part of that and say it's a stylistic choice.
Yeah. There you go. Marketing. Woo.
Yeah, that's how you do the art.
A shape that's a gun.
God, that would be a really fun ejection system, though. Is instead of like having some kind of spring-loaded ejection system for your shells, you manually push it out.
Just fucking pops it out.
That'd be super sweet.
That would be pretty dope, actually.
Nate, put it back.
Undo.
As true as that is, it's not gonna like be a gun, like a bullet gun, as much.
Yeah, fucking like lever or not lever. What's it? Break action shotguns kind of already do that, you know?
Yeah.
Because when you open the chamber, the shells are pushed out. and if you open it fast enough, they get thrown out. So
I dig it.
Yeah.
Man, I really want an Ithaca shotgun. Like, fucking Slamfire is the coolest goddamn thing since sliced bread, alright? And Slamfire might have actually come before sliced bread, I don't remember. Like, it's so sweet.
Are you are you putting a fireplace on the end of the shotgun?
It's a very rough guitar amplifier.
Okay.
Or like the speaker end of an amplifier, not the...
Oh, okay.
Well, see, now that you've said that, I've stopped seeing the Lincoln Memorial.
Ooh, that's good.
Just put the Lincoln Memorial on a shotgun.
Hey.
It shoots top hats.
Shoots.
I think putting a gun behind the Lincoln Memorial may be insensitive.
Well, it's only insensitive because you're white.
Well,
I mean,
okay.
So,
I have a better way I can do this. Because most amps actually don't do that. They look more like that. See?
Yeah.
There we go.
yes, with the gaping hole in the top.
What?
Oh, slide. There we go. Never mind.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm,
yeah.
I'm
Oh yeah, you're
I'm
a
actually-
little behind. I forgot. I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. I am watching, and that is definitely less Lincoln Memorial, more amphitheater. No, hold on.
amplifier.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You know, just stick the entirety of Red Rocks in the front of a shotgun.
Yeah, it'll be real loud, that's for sure.
Wow, yeah. I wonder. Now I gotta...
The next day, Evan goes out, buys a shotgun, and puts an amplifier on it.
and immediately gets arrested at Red Rocks.
Man arrested at Red Rocks for firing a shotgun into the air, quote, to see what would happen.
A normal day in Colorado. So, speaking of Colorado, there's like some odd little hipster parts of this town that I'm still exploring, which seems ridiculous since I've lived here most of my life. And
Yeah.
today I was blessed with the most amazing ice cream shop that I've ever like laid eyes on. It's
Oh.
hold on. You walk in the door, or I guess you walk up to it, and you realize that there's a bunch of people playing cornhole out in front of the fucking place. And like,
Yeah.
that's great and all, you know. And it's cool that they have like adult Jenga, which is Jenga but bigger on the outside. And it's really great. And then you walk in and it's straight up like you're in a friggin' movie. You walk in and it's so like pop neon, but like minimalist pop neon. And it's awesome because you go up to the counter and they're like, everything is one size. You order how you want it. The only thing we can't put in cups is this one and that one. And it's all just like coated in cereal chunks or like coconut flakes or just drizzled in like chocolate. And I can't express how amazing it was to eat Rice Krispies, vanilla ice cream, chocolate, caramel, and coconut drizzle in like a 6 or 7 inch ice cream cone.
Oh my god.
It was an experience. I'm just gonna start freezing all of my cereal like an hour before I eat it.
Amazing. Why is all the cereal frozen? It was delicious.
Yeah, right. Hey man, just try it.
I wasn't looking for a minute, and I looked back, and I thought I saw like a fucking vacuum, and I was like, "This is not a shotgun."
I mean, yeah.
Like if you take off the like the stock, it just kind of looks like a vacuum.
Yeah.
I mean, really, if you flipped the stock around, that could totally be a vacuum.
Oh, you're right. Flip the stock around.
Oh, I did mess that up. Oops.
Yeah, Nate, you're changing your project. You're not making the Subwoofer Forgotten anymore. You're making a vacuum.
We're in control now.
Wasn't ready for
I mean, if this is a democracy, we have the majority of votes.
That's true.
It's true. Ooh,
Let's see
a
what
chain.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've got one of those dangly pocket chains, so that way no one can take your shotgun out of your pocket.
Mm-hmm. Can't let that
Do
happen.
your
Oh,
chain hang low.
That's not what I wanted.
Do it wobble to and fro. Do it shine in the light. Is it platinum? Is it gold?
Yes.
Just gonna put some chain
Is it attached to your vacuum?
Mm-hmm.
all the time.
I want my vacuum to get stolen, dude. Come on.
Yeah, if you're out of a vacuum, like, what do you do?
Man, there was this one time I was walking through the mall and this motherfucker just reached for my vacuum and I was like, bitch, it's on a chain attached to my belt. And you know what he did? He died.
As you do.
I shot him with my vacuum.
I shot him with my vacuum.
I went all Luigi's Mansion on that motherfucker.
Have y'all seen gameplay of the new Luigi's Mansion?
I have not.
Luigi's got some moves that are just straight up ripped out of Smash.
I mean,
Yeah, and one of them is just he sucks the ghost part way.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I was
please be
afraid.
careful.
He sucks the ghost halfway into the vacuum, and then fucking body slams them into the ground.
Nice.
Okay, that's... Nate, how expensive is our vacuum?
Do we have a vacuum?
Shut up, we have a vacuum! Don't make us sound so poor.
Do we own a vacuum?
We do indeed own a vacuum. You know, I mean, hold on. It's like a third of our house that's actually carpeted.
The vacuum.
I thought you were gonna tell me a third of your house is a vacuum.
Yeah, it's one of those modern. It's one of those modern houses
What
where
is happening to this piece? That you're
he's
playing
attaching the space shuttle to it. Just don't
Why aren't you?
ask questions.
with? 3D shapes sure are something, huh?
Oh wait, hold up. Is it because? No. Why? You darned. Oh.
Hmm.
Wait, hold up. What?
Hold up. Bye.
That just got Control Z'd into oblivion.
Bye bye. Oh no, that's not
What?
good.
What?
That's not what I wanted to do.
Um,
Come on now.
I forget that in Blender you can like move the mouse like
That's-
across the screen,
yeah.
or,
No.
but like through the screen, you know?
Oh yeah, like it kind of like it wraps around.
Yeah.
I swear there was a whatever. Maybe I like. I'm like 90% sure there used to be. No. Maybe it
Yeah.
got more exciting percent.
Also, I don't know if that's a standard feature in other 3D modelers because Blender's the only one that I've used, and I did it for like an hour, and I was like, I'm not smart enough for this.
No, yeah. So Blender is like the weirdest one. Of
Oh,
all of them. Yeah. It's most people don't stick with it a lot just because it's like it's not the best. I'm just gonna have to figure that out later. So I think the basic idea is here though. It's like there's an amp with this amp speaker looking deal, and I have a cord, but my technical knowledge of Blender has waned as the years have gone on, and I can't make it a mesh yet, but that's a good base shape, so I can start adding cool spikes and stuff to it, which is the whole
Sick.
point. That's all I wanted.
and you can put a demon skull on there,
Mm-hmm.
and something manly like a car.
This is my guitar. I also drive it to work.
Okay, sold, first
Are
of
you-
all.
You could do like the Tenacious D, like the legs guitar, but a shotgun. You know what I'm talking about? It's a fucking guitar. It's like a double neck guitar
Yeah.
in the shape of a woman's legs.
Oh,
And so you like in the middle you have the underwear, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, now we're talking about doing like a Pornhub stream, but that just ends up having a lot of 3D modeling to go with it.
I wonder if that's like a market.
I mean, shit's fake anyways.
You're right. I bet you someone would watch that to get off. Like watching someone 3D model
I wouldn't
porn.
be comfortable with that.
I don't. That's definitely like an afterglow video. I don't think that they would get off on this, but they would definitely sit there like holding their junk after it's been like all floppied out, watching this, being like, "Wow, that's hella interesting."
Do
And then
people
realize
do that? Do they just sit there after they watch some shit, watching other shit?
dude, people bought Belle Delphine water. What the hell?
You know what? You know what? You're fucking right. I shouldn't ask any questions anymore because humans are garbage.
Yeah.
There's a really like synonymous answer for wow, do people do that? And the answer is yes. The answer is just always yes.
The answer is yes.
The answer is
Somebody
yes,
somewhere.
Yeah, there you go. Specifically,
Unfortunately, yes.
Yeah.
it helps if you like kind of quietly cry while answering.
Yeah. Or you don't cry, but like you have like that tone in your like when your parents disappointed in you. You know, like I don't know if anyone else knows that feeling as intimately as. some
Oh
of us
yeah,
do,
no,
but-
don't worry. We had childhood.
Yeah.
We
We grew up. We know.
yeah. There was a point in time where I once too had parents. Yes.
Yeah.
Swear to God, now that I'm older, my parents just want to be my friend. Like I'm finally the cool kid, but it's with my parents.
Oh god.
Is it? It's kind of creepy.
I don't know.
I would not. I just wouldn't. I don't want to be the cool kid with my parents or Heather's parents.
Just like imagine you go over to your parents' house and everybody's talking real casually, and like I've had this happen to me, but it was you're just talking casually, and your dad walks you outside, and you're just chilling, hanging out, and he goes, "Now that you're 21, you want to smoke a joint with me?" And like, the answer is yes, but of course, because you're my dad, it's still no.
Right.
So you've just hung out with your friends, and one of your friends invited you to do the marijuanas, and you turned him down. So then you leave, and they all say that you love you, or they love you, and you're like, "All right, I'm leaving." Like,
See,
It's
that's really
weird, but-
weird for me because we just do that anyway.
tucking the homies in at night is totally not gay.
Totally.
It's not. I'd tuck
I'm
all
gonna-
of you in every night, and you don't.
Today I learned.
I mean,
Does my lock work?
I mean, yes.
Prop this chair up against my door.
Yeah, right. Like, how do I? There's not enough duct tape in the world to make me feel safe. Like, duct tape fixes everything except locks.
Yep. And broken hearts.
Okay, I disagree with that one.
Oh, really? Tell me. Tell me
Yeah,
how.
it's you. Duct tape is not the only ingredient. You typically have to find somebody else in a club and then like combine the two. It's like it's one of those fetch quests, and unfortunately, it's also an escort quest. So you just kind of go like.
Does it end in tying someone to a bed?
It typically ends in prison, but
Well,
Well,
you will not have a broken heart anymore. Instead, you'll have bigger things to focus on.
like being in jail.
Like, okay, hold on. Post Malone is hella goddamn sad. Every song he writes is about like some girl or some bitch that did him wrong, right? If he just went to jail for any of the shit that he's done, I swear to God, his heart would not be broken.
so if you listen to
Stand.
Post Malone,
Post Malone, come to our life coaching session.
yeah, don't
Just go to.
listen to us, but
Just
come.
go to jail.
I
Just
wanna
go
get-
to jail.
I want to get up in front of like a big seminar of people, like the end of Wolf of Wall Street, and like start walking around people, and like find a guy who's like really nervous to be there and like has the buck teeth, you know, basically looks like the nerd that we all learned about in high school, and lean real close into his face.
I don't remember.
Just get
learning
right up
about
in
that
there.
in high school.
It's because you wear one. They didn't have to teach you.
Damn it.
So
How dare
get
you?
you get in real close to his face, and you just say, "Go to jail." And then he's
Go
successful.
directly to jail. Do not pass go.
Like, you lean in real close to him, and then you stand up and throw your arms out and just scream, "Go to jail, everybody!" And then they do. And because you own the prison, now you're extra profitable.
Hold on.
The people who go in there, they're like swinging sledgehammers and getting basically sold off for slave labor. And they're like, I don't understand how this is making me successful. And you go, I don't care about your opinion. I literally own your soul. They're not heartbroken anymore. They're not depressed. They obviously don't have these emotions because they're not human anymore. Yeah, they're in prison. Fucking
prisoners don't have emotions.
Prisoners are like insects. They're not even like happy insects, you know. They're not like ladybugs or bees or even spiders. Like
they're
useful
like
ones.
they're like worker ants.
Yeah, totally. They're like gnats that you swat out of your face. And like, you know, if you're really in the mood to kill something, you could go out to your garden and find something and just like fucking step on it a couple of times.
Real quick, what the fuck is going on with this magazine?
See, I
don't see. I tried to fix it. And I made the cord look better in my opinion, but I didn't make it good. I goofed it up real bad.
Okay, so if Shark wasn't already the name of a vacuum brand, this would be a vacuum shark.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it is, actually.
Although I do like the... What is it? That's the top of a FAMAS on top of the shotgun. So I really dig that.
Yeah. But that was pretty good. I kind of want it to be more like... have more...
Edge.
Yeah.
You should just make it like lean forward more, you know, like from the top.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
So it's like a spike.
But I want to like cut it in the middle, so when I do that, it kind of like curves a little.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then maybe do another one here. Yeah. That's the idea. Wow, that does not look great. Okay.
It's a unicorn.
Yeah. The most heavy metal thing there is.
Yep.
Yeah, obviously.
Duh.
Remember
It's like the only horse that I would 100% believe is carnivorous.
I think there's a book about that.
Carnivorous unicorns or carnivorous horses?
Both. I don't remember. It might not even have been a book. It might have been a fan fiction.
Now we know
About
Fox has
horses eating
dementia.
meat?
Listen. What?
What?
All three of us fucking don't know what's going on anymore, so that's great. Welcome to the
Well,
team.
Yeah, welcome to adulthood. Fucking no. So, do horses eat meat? I'm really afraid to Google this stuff. I'm already on a lot of watch lists.
Fiction, so I'm not sure what eating meat means, and I'm afraid.
Yeah, I don't. Not
Shouldn't.
people meat.
Yeah.
Well.
Okay. Now I gotta Google it. Do horses eat meat? Oh, look, fanfiction.
Oh boy.
No. Most accounts of horses eating meat involve the horses being fed meat and not horses seeking it out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let me rephrase my statement about unicorns. Unicorns are the only predatory horses that I would believe in.
You know,
I think they might be the only predatory horses.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but not in like.
Why else would
maybe
they have
not-
the horn?
Yeah, maybe not in the way you're thinking.
Yeah, I mean-
definitely believe a unicorn would approach me in the night for unsavory ends.
Why do you think unicorns are... The unicorns are marketed so strongly to little girls, and it's because they're predators.
It's heavy.
Oh, goodness.
This is it. We're discovering the Illuminati.
It's pretty. There's a naughty Illuminati joke. I know that, but I'm not gonna make that reach. Yeah, see, I didn't even have to.
You just like suggested making the you took off your arm and threw it and said I'm not gonna make the
Yeah. Exactly.
Pretty handy technique.
Nice.
Kiwi is 100% on board with our unicorn conspiracy theory.
Oh, is he in chat now?
He was in the YouTube chat.
Hey, so Kiwi, if you don't chat in the Discord stream chat, Blast, I won't see it.
Yeah, I'm not.
Because YouTube bad. Lamau.
Got him.
Yep.
My stream suddenly disappeared.
Yeah, right. They just shut you down.
He knows too much.
That's what I've always loved about YouTube is that YouTube makes it totally 100% okay for you to get on their platform and rant about how shit their platform is. Like, there's been so many YouTubers complaining about YouTube on YouTube, and it's such a wonderful culture.
They get like trending too, even.
Yeah, right. Like, YouTube is the worst video platform, something or other, on YouTube trending.
Yeah.
Okay, but yay capitalism, they're now making money off of these. Like, unless these videos are fully 100% demonetized, like, they're making money off of it.
Yeah.
Which is hilarious.
Yeah. And, like,
to be honest.
YouTube is going to demonetize a lot of shit, but I guarantee you, if they don't use unsavory language or, like, make reference to, I don't know, terrorism, that video not be demonetized, no matter what they say about YouTube.
I mean, yeah. And, like, that's great. That's awesome, like, free speechifying. But then there's kind of that odd double standard of, like, don't say anything too far right-wing. Otherwise, we're going to just make sure that you get Alex Jones.
Yeah.
To be fair, though, Alex Jones
was also, like, very extremist.
Somebody once dictated him to me as a social terrorist, and I thought that was wonderful.
Yeah. Yeah, I would agree with that statement.
Like, the whole thing about him whatever, this is old news. Never mind. We'll talk about something more lighthearted.
Like unicorn murder.
Yeah, like, hold on. If we're going to go with evolution theory, right? You got me back on this train. Thanks for that. If we're going to go for the evolutionary theory of, like, you know, people and things and plants and animals will adopt features that they need to survive, if unicorns managed to have that horn spike and then realized they could eat meat with it, then it would be like a similar evolutionary pattern to people who are really just like omnivorous / carnivorous apes. Like, the only reason that we get more energy out of meat in general is because we have the ability to cook it. So,
yeah.
Now, as a predator, you can hunt down things instead of scavenging them. And horses and shit like that, they're already, like, grazing animals, right? Nate, if that's your pump, my fingers are going to get cut off.
No, there's no pump. It's lever action.
Okay, but yeah, you're right. I wanted a slam fire lever action shotgun, but that's just not a thing.
You gotta wield this one with one hand, and there's no other way that's heavy metal, you know.
Ah, yes, the
one-handed shotgun,
the shoulder breaking technique, of course.
Yeah, you just have to be a robot from the future to wield this.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm working on it. It's the future part that I haven't caught up to yet. So, unicorns adapted. They got their horns, and then they got to eat meat.
Yeah.
Tell me this isn't accurate.
I mean, if unicorns exist, that would be the way, I think.
They would be carnivores. You can fart rainbows all you want every day, but you're gonna fucking murder some goddamn apes and chimpanzees and, like, leopards. I like to think that they would be like a high-speed pursuit predator.
Oh my god.
Like,
I think they'd be more marathon, you know, because the way that horses be.
But are horses marathon?
I mean, I guess it depends on the breed, yeah. Like,
what are those really Irish horses? And I know that sounds really racist, but I mean, it's like Staffordshires or something.
I don't know.
Oh, that's a bull terrier. Never mind. I don't know horses. If I search thick Irish horses, what do I get?
Thick Irish horse.
Oh, look, fanfiction.
Yeah, unless the horn was for self-defense. But then, like, if the horn was for self-defense, eventually you would have a strain of these horses that figured out they could kill another beast with it, you know?
Yeah.
That would
Also, I
only-
don't think stream chat is showing up in the stream.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Wait, what's showing up in the stream?
The text chat in the Discord.
Yeah, it's one of them.
That is a long
Yeah, that's not staying,
piece.
don't worry. But it's not
I was like,
as good as I thought it was going to.
So it would be a mutation, and then it would stick around either because of. Do you need me to send something in the chat to test it?
No. Well, it's not working. But
So it would stick around only because shit went right, and that was like a
Right.
positive influence, and it was a common enough mutation that it ended up being stuck around. So, but like I'm not entirely saying no to the self-defense theory. It would just be difficult to like continue to say that that's a useful adaptation.
True. I guess stream chat's just not working. I'll relay what the chat has to say then.
I'm just gonna hold on. I'm gonna redo it real quick.
580 by 215.
It's almost my resolution.
Oof.
What?
What about narwhals? You know what, Kiwi? That's a
Uh,
great question. Or Quee. That's a great question. What about narwhals? Because those aren't fictional. Wait,
Yeah.
hold on. Are narwhals carnivorous? Because this could prove or break this could make or break my point.
I don't think they are. Are they?
Narwhal
No. Well, I mean, they have, like
carnivores.
krill.
Yes, narwhals are carnivores. Their diet primarily consists of halibut, cod, cuttlefish, squid, and shrimp. Whoops.
So we haven't made it in the evolutionary chain where a narwhal becomes a unicorn, obviously.
Well, yeah, that's. Oh my god, they're still in their fish stages.
Yeah. So unicorns exist, but not right now.
And they are
I mean,
carnivorous.
Now here's the
Wow, that's
exception
a
to
fun
prove
thing.
my rule. Here's the exception to prove my rule. Rhinoceri or rhinoceroses.
I don't know.
Do have horns, but they're vegetarian.
So these rhinoraptors are able to like just subside on plant-based whatevers, and they do have horns. Now we beg the question of like, why
Are they?
why don't they eat meat? And hold on, now we're getting the question: why aren't whales aren't whales land mammals that went back into the water? What if unicorns de-evolved? Are whales mammals that went back into the water? Because I know they have their hip bone thing that doesn't actually serve a purpose at all.
Right, but I mean,
So are they going forwards or backwards? Are they going into the water or out of the water?
I don't know what like circumstance that a land animal would evolve to go back into the water.
Noah's Ark.
And there it is.
Damn. God killed unicorns and made them into narwhals.
Thanks, Obama.
Dang.
I'm over this. God damn it.
Whales return to the sea. Oh, it's a whole thing.
Oh my god, there's a video on this. We've gone so far off track of like what this originally was. Nate's been like just dutifully working on a trigger, and I've been on a rant about unicorns.
The ancestors of whales later returned to the sea, taking advantage of its rich food supplies, as early whales adopted to their new marine surroundings. A diversity of species evolved.
Oh my
Did
God.
did whales evolution backward? Did whales evolution backward? Let's go backward. I didn't read it right.
I mean, it's just English. It's not important.
Got him.
True.
Get wrecked.
I like-
England.
The requested page cannot be found. They're trying to cover up the truth.
They're- oh my god. I called it. This is the Illuminati.
We're uncovering some unicorn magic truth right now.
Just, we need to get into research on narwhals.
Also, is that a fucking capybara on the picture there? Did capybaras become whales?
Yeah, probably.
Sold. I'm so sold in this theory.
New headcanon.
I don't care about the lack of science behind this. I'm more sold on this theory than anything else in my life.
Yeah, it won't work.
True love doesn't exist, but capybaras are really just whales.
Yeah.
You ever just
No.
have that realization?
Never.
Not every day. Tomorrow the FBI takes us away, boys.
Rough time. Oh,
So-
see, Kiwi knows.
Yeah, now capybaras became unicorns,
There it is.
then became narwhals. Narwhals? Narwhals. Is a
Narwhal.
narwhal a whale?
Wait, it's a whalicorn, right?
It's a whalecorn.
It's not a unicorn. It's a whalicorn.
Absolutely right.
So on a different tangent, it occurs to me that my stupid idea of a slamfire lever action shotgun wouldn't have a slide and a lever action. You would just slam the fucking lever action forward and back to make it fire.
Yeah.
I need
Yeah.
to like, look at a lever action. Because
You're not a real artist if you use source code.
Oh wow! I made that super. I'm freaking stupid.
You're not stupid. You're just uneducated.
Yeah. Well, yes. I'm not contesting that. I made this like very backwards. Okay, but at least now I know what I did wrong, and I can sort of salvage this. So
I don't know at all what you did, so that's
So-
where I'm at.
that's so. What I was thinking, right, was that it would rotate like this, which is stupid. Well, it kind of rotates like that, but like around the other way. Like I have like the opposite side of the circle that I need of the.
Oh, it's supposed to curve away from the trigger.
Yeah. Or it'll be easier to see when I make it correctly.
Yeah. Visualize my brain space.
Trying.
Kingy?
Yeah, I guess visualize my brain space if you're a consenting sober adult.
I am one of two.
Oof.
I always knew you weren't consenting.
Dang. So what I did. It's fine. We'll figure it out.
I believe in you.
Sick.
I still have Senorita by Shawn Mendes stuck in my head. We're going on like day 4 of this song being stuck in my head.
Amazing.
And like the problem is it's a fucking banger.
You should listen to Mamacita by Electric Swing Circus.
I will do that when I'm not watching the all important stream.
Yeah. And the
Yeah,
only
I
reason I
realize-
recommend that one is because it's similar name.
I mean, it's good enough for me.
You should actually listen to Empires by Electric Swing Circus because that's the best one.
It sounds like I should just listen to Electric Swing Circus.
You really
Yes. Yes.
Oh, see, this makes more sense.
should. This.
Hey, that's a thing.
Oh, yeah, the lever goes around the trigger.
Yeah, see. Because what I did
Yeah.
was stupid, and now it's smart. Quote unquote.
I mean, you're using a design that has been tried and true. So, tried and tested.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Tested and positive HIV.
Oh no.
Got it.
I'm sorry.
Congratulations, your design has AIDS.
I mean,
Bad.
it was used just about across the entire United States, so I guess I'm not surprised.
There you go.
God, I wish I could be used across the entire United States. Don't slut shame me, I know who I am.
Slut.
But yeah, so that was the problem. Because now, when I rotate it, it will look smart. That's lever action. It won't look smart, I guess, but better than it was. It's gone.
It's doing the thing, yeah.
That's how it works. Smart.
Smrat.
That's me.
Man, those clearances are rough, dude. I don't know if I trust those clearances. Not that it matters.
Yeah.
Like, please keep in mind that in my brain clearances are like 1 or 2 millimeters, because that's what I work with every day.
Uh-huh.
Hate it.
13 feet.
Well,
What?
No, trucking clearances.
Oh, okay.
I'm a welder, he's a trucker. Vastly different lives.
And if you work in retail, it means yet again something completely different.
Mhm.
Oh, you're absolutely right. Why didn't I think of that?
Can't open the register, I don't have high enough clearance.
Or,
if it's on clearance.
Our jackets
Oh.
are on clearance today.
Hey! Man. Fucking English, dude.
It's fucking stupid. Just don't speak English.
I haven't. I can't, but
What is going on with this piece?
I wanted to have a knife.
I was gonna say this is a badass fucking knife where if you're like reloading or some shit, like you just fucking stab somebody.
Yeah. Yeah. You just punch it.
English, it do be like that.
It do.
It certainly do. So, like, the idea then is that you shoot someone in the face, and then as you're pulling the action forward, you knife somebody else in the throat.
I'm so down for this. I can like. Oh, Kiwi brought up a good point that this should stab you.
No.
Well, it's a sawed off
it's
handle,
not.
so
There's
like
no
you're not putting this up to your shoulder.
It's
Oh, that's right. You determined that this is a
Like-
one-handed.
Yeah. hold
Yeah.
on, let me see if I can whip out a
Can't unpush it.
Arnold. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm
we just have
gonna
to.
move this on screen for a hot second. That's how it look. That's how it will be.
Yeah, there's no shoulder room there.
There.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
gonna get
So this is
demonetized for having a Terminator on screen.
no, not demonetization, copy strike. But
Oh yeah, there we go. Even
so, hold on.
better.
I think the legalization for stubby guns is like 18 inches or something like that, and CSPD actually uses stubby shotguns, but they use stubby shotguns with a full stock, which seems odd to me. Like if you're gonna try and be a badass, why not be a full badass? And like, hold on,
Can be a small sized one.
what is
Like one
the?
medium badass.
It's like, hold on, it's like a malcontent ass.
A mildly peeved ass.
This is why we English, because it's really good.
I'm starting to like have the debate mentally of like, is this gonna be form over function? Well, okay, the lever doesn't have to move. It shoots music.
What if you have to? You gotta reload for the drop, right? It's gonna go blah 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 blah.
I
Right?
don't know what heavy metal you've been listening to.
Oh, that's right. This isn't a dubstep. This is a fucking
Yeah.
dang.
So I
Man,
need-
it's not rap music.
What I need is just to put a rib cage right here.
Yeah, sold.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna work on. Why is that on this layer? Go away. All right.
The life of a graphic artist.
Yeah. Suppose. Can it?
Quee asks, "Can it play elevator music?"
I've noticed I've made this. No, I didn't make it sideways. I almost made the ribcage sideways, but I didn't.
And this stream is gonna have me googling all kinds of shit. Like I've already googled "Are unicorns the Illuminati?" but now I gotta Google fucking heavy metal elevator music, and I'm sure it's there. It's one of the top suggestions.
Amazing.
It's on Amazon Music.
Good.
Have to listen to. I don't have to listen to this, but I'm going to listen to this.
Oh boy. I
Oh,
always forget how
wait. Hold on.
the
Thanks.
way rib cages are until I have to make one, which happens more often than I'd like to admit.
Okay, yeah, that's I'm not going to endorse heavy metal elevator music, but to answer your question, Kui, it is possible that it's going to do that.
Oh, I can just do this in a smart way.
I believe in you.
Thanks.
Yep, you have my full support. I have no idea what you're doing, but I support you 100%.
I was just deleting half of it and then mirroring it, so I only have to make half of it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Sounds like half the work, twice the effort.
No.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm just going to pretend like I know what I'm doing.
Okay. That's fine.
Donuts?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I should have grabbed donuts while I was out. Ugh.
Yeah, you should have.
I'm such a piece of shit for not grabbing donuts.
No.
I'm so... Why am I like this? I have been, like, craving donuts. And I just forgot. It was the ice cream. The ice cream did me in. Otherwise, I would have donutted right. Hey, Fox, you want to go get donuts? Oh, he did.
Oh no, what happened?
I'm gonna assume AFK or muted unintentionally.
Oh. I didn't mean to make that noise.
I didn't hear a noise, so...
Good.
So
Yeah.
I've now been looking into our chat more, and I realize I'm a trusted caravaneer, which is wonderful. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
But now I'm also looking at the baby zone with broken rules, and the caravan with announcements, general stream and upload alerts, and then terrible bot hole. And I did not read that right the first time.
Yeah, I noticed the problem when someone said it. And I was like, that didn't sound good at all.
So if we continue further down, I get to the point where I actually have questions.
Yeah.
What is the sleepy people chat for?
It's the AFK.
Oh, that's so much better than all of the horrible nightmares I had with that chat name.
Good.
Like, there was genuine questions I had about like whether or not you were gonna start like talking people to sleep, or if there was gonna be like bedtime stories that were read or something. And I really wasn't prepared for this.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Actually, that's not a bad idea. Let's change it. I will read people to sleep. I'll put in my 2 cents here, and
All right.
I'll go and get a bunch of little kids books from my parents' house, and I'll start reading stuff like the Berenstein Bears to your faithful viewers who are just having a rough go at getting the sleep done.
That's good. Most of the people I know never sleep, so.
Okay, you shut your face. I know you're talking about me.
No. Well, a little bit, but no.
Yes, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. You were talking about me.
It wasn't on purpose.
It's hard being a father, okay?
Is that what you are?
I feel like it at work. I genuinely feel like I'm these dipshits' dad.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like they'll go and they'll do whatever I tell them. It's so good. They'll do it and they'll sass me back. I'll be like, "Hey Bobby, can you go and grab that can?" And he'll be like, "Fuck you," and go do it anyways. And I'm like, "Yeah, that's perfect." Oh, this is totally a ribcage. I don't know why I didn't get that until you flipped it upside down.
Yeah. I'm gonna
See,
do it.
now that looks like a Citroen logo.
Ooh. That's spooky.
I'm very spooked.
Mostly because isn't Citroen a car company?
Yeah, so if you hold on, rotate it back to the front.
Yeah.
I guess where the
sternum.
Where the angles are. Okay, yeah, so flip it around to the back. Or this works. Down at the bottom, those last 2 ribs in the back,
Oh yeah.
that's the Citroen logo.
I must say I don't think I know what the Citroen logo looks like offhand.
You spell it like a dumb Frenchman. It's Citroen.
Yeah, well I knew
Oh, okay.
that.
Whatever. You're a hoe.
Thanks.
I'm a hoe. Everybody's a hoe. Bam! Kiwi posted it.
Perfect. Yeah, you're right. It does look like the. There's a
Yeah.
lot of things that look like the Citron logo then.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's fairly uninspired.
Yeah. Oof. 6.
What is that?
burn.
That's like officer stripes or something, but as if they were flasted.
Okay. So what I need to do is.
Oh, close enough.
Oh, I need to goof up these shapes a little bit.
I mean, just get in there and jiggle them bones.
I did it.
I'm so proud.
Relatively sufficiently jiggled. Yeah, I'll come back.
Jiggly bones.
It's a real thing. Fox is asleep.
Fox is asleep?
You can hear him snoozing.
Oh my god! I asked about the sleepy people chat, not knowing we needed it.
Yeah.
What a good boy. He's adorable. Yeah, can I send him to the...
Can I? Oh, I can. Bye.
Bye, Fox. That's hilarious! Oh my god, that's so useful.
It just so. That's a gigantic gun. Okay.
I mean...
That's fine.
Oh, I see now. Okay, the stream caught up.
Yeah.
It's like a pygmy rib cage and like, and a huge fucking gun.
Yeah. I didn't pay attention to like the bounds of it. I'm gonna just scale it down later.
Whatever.
Oh, that's dope. Oh fuck. Hold on.
Alright. Yeah, that's cool as shit.
Yeah. Okay, let me unfuck that.
No, fuck it harder.
No, you'll see it looked stupid.
Oh, I see. Okay.
There we go. That's pretty good.
That's fucking dope.
Alright. Smooth shade that bad boy.
Quee says we need a bot that plays quiet music and sleepy people 24/7, and you know what? That's not a bad idea.
You're right.
Just until I can pre-record some creepy children's stories.
Luckily, Discord added a bots thing, so I can just add Groovy without even thinking about it.
I feel like you're still gonna have to think about it, but I see what you're saying.
Oh, I have to prove I'm not a robot real quick. Hang on.
You have to prove you're not a robot to a robot, so the robot will do a service for you.
Oops.
The future's
Stairs.
weird.
There are no stairs. That's a crosswalk.
You're a crosswalk.
True as that may be, I don't like you pointing that out in the public. I said verify, you goof. Well, I have not done good enough to prove that I'm not a robot. So that's not great for me.
So the way these Google things work, right, is they actually go based off of like how quickly you select the answer. So like if you instantly select all of the correct answers, it assumes you're a bot, right?
Yeah.
But if you back the fuck up and you like actually take a second to do these things, then shit will go correctly, right? So here's the thing. If whenever I do those and like I consistently succeed those, I'm like, wow, I'm just a dumb motherfucker, and Google just assumes that I'm like the kind of guy who's gonna really like stare hard at each picture and be like, nope, no birds there. Yeah, okay. Quee ends up checking the mouse movement, or Quee said that Google checks the mouse movement as well, and that's accurate. Yeah. So I've never failed one of those things, and it's starting to be really insulting. Like, you don't think I'm smart enough to be a robot, really? It's just I'm taking it really personally, having never failed one of those robot tests.
We're starting to verge on the. I think like this is beginning to get a little like. There's no way someone could use this, but I like it.
I still maintain this is a shark, and sharks are pretty fucking metal.
Yeah. Yeah.
I dig it. And, I think you could still use this, right? But, like, shoulder mounted.
Yeah, you put it on your, like, over your head.
You wear a fucking helmet.
Yeah. It's basically a helmet now, is what I'm saying, which is, I like it better now, I think, because I've said that.
Yeah, so what you got to do is take out the gigantic spike at the bottom. That way they actually have a place to store their face. Prosthetic arm. Hell yes. Do it as a prosthetic arm. Just like attach this shit to your shoulder socket and then fire the subwoofer free.
Oh, you know what? You know what I should do? It's gonna look strange at first, but I'm gonna
I mean,
turn
most
the
things do.
whole undercarriage of this business into an axe.
Okay.
So, ooh, that's gonna take some doing to connect that, like, conceptually. Okay. It's like we've already got kind of that knife business, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we just gotta, you know, pull some shapes around. Make it look absurd for a moment, and then...
I'm still on the shark train here. Which sounds like a really scary concept, if I'm honest.
I don't know about scary.
A shark train?
Yeah, that sounds exciting to me.
Okay, are the sharks in the cab or outside the train?
The sharks are the train.
Okay. A,
Well,
just
maybe
real
that's
quick.
worse, but...
Like,
Oh, no.
hold on.
How did this happen? Stop.
I'm just... The sharks are...
The sharks are the train. He was gonna say the sharks are the train, but I said it first.
I mean,
Oh, that's how that keeps happening. Okay.
I'm really stuck on how to... I can't... Yes, thank you, Veritas. This is hot. Or Vericious. That was in the YouTube chat. So I'm just gonna read things out in the YouTube chat because you're not like, you know, a million viewers yet, so it won't be too hard for me to read those out.
Yeah. Probably.
It's oh, I haven't liked this video yet.
Oh, well.
Veritas? Yeah. It Veritius, so it'd be Vericious.
Bridge. I'm not down. Yeah, this is getting real heavy metal.
I can only imagine how much this gun weighs.
Yeah.
Like it's at least 3.
I don't know about that. Budget for 3.
Oh, I've gotten his name wrong.
Viridius. Maybe?
Wow, yeah, nailed it.
Well, yeah.
Wait, I thought you...
What?
I thought you couldn't see this chat, so I've just been trying to help.
I just pulled it up to...
He's curious what this is for.
Fun. Practice.
You filthy non-grid using peasant.
Yeah.
I mean... I got no judgment for you, Nate. I got you back. You're my dude. Okay, we'll be peasant.
I'm not looking for... I'm not like... This isn't like... If I were gonna like print this or something, I would use the grid, but I'd have no real bother for scale at the moment.
Could you put this into a grid later?
I mean, I could like put that together, yeah.
Okay, Nate, you said this was going to be an axe, and now this is very clearly just like you playing with shapes.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to like smooth it into a more understandable shape because it's a little got a little wild.
Blow up a boiler, and then take some of the scrap, and then that's this.
Yeah.
Like
well,
this turns
it's like
from
an axe head connected from the other side, because it's got to be. So it's like.
What axes have you seen?
Hold up. God damn it. Okay. Rotate, you bitch. No. No. Damn it.
It's one of my favorite things. Just like watch you juggle some of this shit.
Yeah, I've apparently discovered a limitation of Blender. Anyways. Oh no, you know what?
Plump. It's a dragon.
Uh,
Looks like someone strapped together a shotgun and an animal carcass. He sees your artistic vision. He or she, or them, or whatever. They see your artistic vision.
yeah,
This
that was
is
kind of the point a little bit. Okay, I've goofed the system, so now Blender will obey me. Oops. So, from this side, there we go. It's an axe. God damn it. Okay. But
What?
there's the handle here, right?
what?
And the axe head there. It's not great because it's being wielded like out of a rib cage.
Okay, I think I understand. Maybe I was like messing up on the scale, but I'm trying to see this now.
Because like there's the handle, right?
You're just gonna end up hitting somebody with the bottom of a gun.
Yeah.
I can dig it.
So I'm gonna delete the camera and then back to front view. Yeah. Also now we have a sense of I can do a non-orthographic view of it. It's the axe head.
I think he was more so asking about the front of the thing.
Oh, this is going to look more like a guitar amp once textures and things are done to it. Or I can add like knobs perhaps. Make it more readable. Let's not do that.
Okay, you say he ripped the model out of TF2, but oh, Fox is back and not asleep anymore. But I just watched him like hand build this. I thought you were sleeping.
I was.
Solid. How was your nap?
Unexpected.
Yes, the best kinds.
Yeah.
So I don't know how to. I feel like I put you to sleep, and honestly, I like to think I'm more entertaining than that.
I mean, I've been drinking, so like anything can put me to sleep.
So if it wasn't clear what happened, so Blender does have like a real scale sort of to it. And if you look up here in the dimensions, you'll notice it's almost 5 meters tall.
Goodness. I don't think you could hold that with one hand.
Well, it doesn't mean anything because I can just scale it, but
Right.
So I'm
Goddamn.
that's quite a few meters. I don't have good feelings about this.
let me read it. Cool. What's 34 centimeters? Like a foot and some change?
Something like that.
What's the length? 20 centimeters? That's not long enough.
We're just gonna let that one slide.
Oh, very nice. I usually use ZBrush more, which like the intent was I do like hard surface sculpting practice. Which obviously didn't happen. But wow, this thing is taller than it is long. I didn't notice. That's okay.
I just woke it back up, but it is time for me to go now, so
Okay.
I'll see you guys later.
We'll miss you.
Did I
Peace.
accidentally make the cord perfectly wind through the ribs? No. Okay, there's one goof.
That would be too cool.
Yeah. But I think I'm happy with this for now. Oh, I need to, yeah, save it. That's good. Oh, Blender lags. Yeah, I was looking at it. Viridius. It's, I do like that. It's very, is it a gun?
It is a photon generator, something or other.
Perhaps. Don't pay too much attention to any titles of things because, oh my god, I don't know what's in here. There we go. Okay, so that's where we're gonna leave this for now. Why is this all slightly to the side? I don't know. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, wait, what? Oh. Probably make this a little, I don't know. I'll do something else to it eventually, but for now I think I'm gonna stop here because I've been doing this for 2 hours.
Sweet.
Sweet. Alright, so this was fun. Catch. Oh, I'm gonna stop streaming, but I'm not gonna, probably not gonna leave the chat. I don't know if I'm gonna, but yeah, so that'll be it for this. Bye.